Now, last week, the 16th Francophone Summit wrapped up in Madagascar. The two-day event saw member states come together to tackle terrorism and discuss measures to promote equal growth and responsible development. It also saw the province of Ontario, Canada, granted observer status for its commitment to promoting the French language. South of the Canadian border in Chicago, a theatre school is training up young people to participate in the first ever French-speaking festival in the United States. We can now cross to the organiser, Karine Derren, who's in Chicago, for more on this. Thanks very much for joining us this morning, Karine. Just first up, tell us what the Francophone Youth Theatre is all about.
Good morning. Francophone Youth Theatre is a non-for-profit which promotes the practice of French through theatre. For this first year, we have gathered teachers of French who are interested in theatre, and now we have 8 high schools and 1 university in Chicagoland with us. And they will present a short play on stage next April. So this is pretty much what we are going to do this year.
Now, it's one thing to teach children how to speak French. It's another thing to get them to do it on stage. How exactly have you approached this?
Yes, it's true. It's the main challenge. But in fact, it's because the students play on stage that they learn better how to speak French. That's our point of view. So what we did is first we provided tools to the teachers to help them become kind of directors. And then we will propose workshops for the kids as well, of course. But the most important was to come to the schools and meet with them and to present this festival as an amazing way for them to communicate in French outside of the classroom, because usually they do speak French only in the classroom. And that is really what motivated them to go on stage, I think. Yeah.
Now, there weren't any major announcements at the Francophonie Summit that wrapped up in Madagascar last week, and it's often said that the summit lacks some of the panache of other big international events. Do you perhaps think that theatre is a better way of promoting Francophone culture?
Well, it seems to me essential that such an event as the Francophone Summit exists, because institutions have to promote in a global way the Francophone culture. But at the same time, I feel that we need more local actions. I would say now intercultural actions. For example, we have in our team an actor from Canada who plays in French and English there in Chicago. And she plays the same play but with different angles considering her audience. And for the students here in Chicago, it will be in the direction and the staging they will create that our cultural differences, French, Francophone, and American, are going to mix and make something really unique. And in fact, we don't want them to play a French pièce. We want them to be themselves on stage in French. And that's why, theater is a good way of promoting Francophone culture in a local way, yes.
Okay, many thanks. That was the organizer of the Francophone Youth Theatre Festival to take place in Chicago next April. Karine Derren, thanks very much.